Do you know what it feels like to eat not because you're hungry, but because you're empty inside? To hide food under your bed not out of greed, but out of shame. Her parents rarely expressed love with words. Instead, love came in the form of second servings, sugary snacks, and late-night takeout. She would sneak snacks into her room and eat them quietly, hoping no one would hear. By the time she was 12, she was overweight and ashamed. Her classmates mocked her. Family members made jokes about her size, and yet no one asked how she felt. And when Maria did something wrong, the food was taken away. Her confidence disappeared and her silence grew louder. The message was clear. Food equals love, and when you're bad, you don't deserve it. If you don't change, her doctor said, you may not live to see 45. This isn't just a story about weight loss. This is a story of survival, of healing. Her eyes were tired. Her face looked older. Her body ached from carrying the weight of pain, shame, and fear. She whispered, I can't live like this anymore. She found online communities that spoke about emotional eating and trauma. For the first time, she didn't feel alone. Every time she felt the urge to binge, she wrote down what she was feeling: anger, loneliness, boredom. Slowly, she realized food wasn't the problem emotional pain was. Instead, she searched how to heal my relationship with food. She discovered the concept of mindful and intuitive eating. She learned that food wasn't the enemy shame was. She smiled more. She laughed more. She stopped hiding. Her clients come to her feeling broken and leave feeling seen, understood, and inspired. Her daughter, now 8 years old, watches her mom with pride. She says, Mommy, I want to eat strong food like you. About treating yourself with the kindness you never received. She added vegetables to her plate. She drank more water. She walked for 10 minutes each night. It wasn't perfect, but it was consistent. More than the weight loss, it was the emotional lightness that surprised her. And if you have your own story, don't hide it. Share it. You never know who it might save. You are not a failure. You are a fighter. And healing meant listening to her body, not punishing it. She explored new ingredients, tried plant-based meals, and discovered how fun, healthy cooking could be. Food became joy, not fear. Of rediscovering the power of food, not as an enemy, but as a friend. And the guilt that followed crushed her. The cycle began. Starve, binge, cry, repeat. This is the story of Maria, a woman who battled food addiction, emotional pain and hopelessness for over 20 years, and how one decision transformed her entire life. Maria's story began like many others. As a child, food was a comfort and a punishment. By age 8, Maria had already developed an unhealthy relationship with eating. In high school, the bullying became relentless. Maria stopped participating in sports. She wore oversized clothes to hide her body. She avoided photos. But at night, food became her only friend. It never judged, never laughed, never left her out. She would binge in silence, eating until she felt sick, then cry herself to sleep. Her weight continued to climb, and with it, so did her isolation. She was alive, but not living. At 17, Maria decided she had to change. She started her first diet, a strict, low-calorie plan she found online. The weight started to come off quickly. But so did her energy. She felt dizzy, tired, and weak. Keto, paleo, juice cleanses, diet pills, fasting. Every failure made her feel more broken. And every pound regained felt like proof that she wasn't good enough. When she couldn't maintain it, she binged. Over the next 10 years, she tried every diet imaginable. At 28, Maria's doctor gave her news that changed everything. She was pre-diabetic, and her blood pressure was dangerously high. Maria left the clinic in tears. That night, she looked at herself in the mirror for the first time in months. That moment became her turning point. Maria stopped searching for quick fixes. She started reading about real nutrition, whole foods, gut health, and balanced eating. Maria didn't jump into a new diet. Instead, she made one small change. She cooked one meal at home every day. She began journaling not about weight, but about emotions. After 3 months, Maria had lost 5 kilograms, But more importantly, she had gained control. By month 6, Maria was cooking all her meals. She stopped drinking soda and processed snacks. Her energy improved. Her skin cleared. She began sleeping better. She began to love food again, not for comfort, but for nourishment. In 1 year, Maria lost 18 kilograms. But even more powerful, she healed her relationship with her body. Today, Maria is a health coach. She doesn't teach people how to diet. She teaches them how to heal. She shares her story online. She posts photos of real meals, not filtered perfection. Maria didn't just save her own life, she's changing others too. Maria's journey proves that transformation isn't about starving or suffering. It's about understanding, about compassion. So if you're struggling today, know this: you are not weak. Start with one small step, one glass of water, one honest journal entry, one home-cooked meal. Because healing doesn't begin with a perfect body. It begins with a promise to love yourself enough to try. Subscribe to Nutrition Life Story to hear more powerful journeys like Maria's.